Rania, your son's Living Sherwood House is a touching and insightful story that captures the emotional upheaval and eventual growth that accompanies life's big transitions. Through the eyes of Hannah, a spirited young girl reluctantly leaving the only home she's ever known, the novel delves into themes of family, resilience, and the bittersweet nature of change. The narrative follows Hannah as she grapples with her family's decision to move from their beloved Sherwood house to a bustling city apartment. Let's welcome now the author, Rania, who's right now connected with us to give an insight on the book. Hi, Rania, welcome and thank you for being here with us.
Hello, thank you for having me.
So let's tell something about this book. Can you introduce us to the plot of the book, please?
Okay, so basically the story talks about this little girl. She's a preteen. Her name is Hannah, and she is leaving her country home, which she is so attached to the city. So she's moving from the suburbs to the city. And this change brings a lot of emotions of fear, sadness, anxiety, and she struggles. So the whole story takes place during the day on moving day. So Hannah has these emotions, and what is special about the book is that it's not only about the story of Hannah moving from one place to the other, but how her parents mindfully approach these emotions and they help her deal with these types of scary feelings, facing the unknown, all of these things that kids usually face with change in a mindful approach.
And what was the inspiration to create this plot? Why did you decide to start writing this book?
Yeah, that's a very good question because personally, I am a child who was an expat child who moved a lot of houses. And then when I also became a woman and I got married, I also continued to be an expat person. So I know what it means to keep on moving from one, not only house to the other, but also from one country to the other. So that was the basic thing that inspired me to write about this specific topic in itself. And I've always wanted to become a published writer because I enjoy writing. I find it like a soothing way for us humans to release any kind of stress we're going through. So writing was my like a getaway for me.
Wonderful. And I guess that it is already clear, but let's state who's the public of readers for this book. To whom is it addressed?
So basically, it's addressed to preteens, children aged from 9 to 12. But I highly recommend that their parents read the story as well, because it gives them an insight to the approach of mindfulness. It gives them ideas on how to deal with their children if they pass through a similar situation.
Exactly. The next question is this one. How can this book be practically useful? What is the message that you want to transmit to your readers?
You know, maybe from my experience, I learned that change is good, even if it's difficult. We can manage it at the end of the day when we know how to deal with it in the right way. So, yeah, the message is that, you know, as we all say, change is the only constant. Nothing stays the same except for change. So we cannot run away from it, and we need to know how to approach it. So that would be maybe the main idea I would like to address.
Now the book has been published for some months. It's actually pretty recent as a publication, but how have the comments that you've been receiving like?
Yes, many beautiful feedback, actually, especially when little children are giving me this kind of feedback. So like one little girl told me, she asked her mom to call me, actually, and she asked me, what will happen to Hannah when she moves to the city? Do you have book number 2? Yeah, so cute. Like some people were surprised by my style of writing. They know me, but they haven't read anything, you know, I've done before. So they really liked it. And so, yeah, the feedback so far is amazing.
So I'll follow your mother's curiosity. Are you writing the second book?
Yeah, I started actually, but now I have this writer's blog. So it's blocked a bit, and I have so many things to do. But yeah, the intention is to create part two of the book. Yeah.
Well, Rania, thank you again for your time today, for your insight, for this chat, which was very pleasant. And we would like to wish you best luck with your book, and we look forward to reading more from you.
Thank you so much. And I really want to take the chance and thank Europe Books for giving my book the opportunity to come out, and be exposed globally to every child who might need this book as a support.
Whose Son's prose is rich with vivid imagery, allowing readers to immerse themselves in Sherwood House's charm and the warmth of family life. At its core, the book is a celebration of love, courage, and the enduring strength of familiar bonds. Perfect for families, educators, and readers seeking a meaningful story about life's transitions. This novel is as comforting as a favorite childhood home and as inspiring as the promise of a new beginning. Living Sherwood House, written by Rania R.H., is now available in bookstores and digital platform. It's a publication by Eurobooks.